Hi everybody, happy to see you all again. I am P. Jagadambal, Assistant Professor, Department of Human Development from Avinash Lingam University. We are going to discuss a topic which is very interesting, that is role of information technology in a child's play. As we all know, we live in a smart era. In this era of technology, everyone have access to electronic gadgets. It has become status symbol for all of us to possess one with them. Though we speak about the disadvantages of electronic gadgets, we can't deny the fact that they also equally possess useful qualities which can be tapped for the betterment of our lives. All of us are aware children enjoy playing and it is the basic necessity of childhood. Priority should be given to playway method of curriculum. Play includes all sorts of activity which allows the children to enjoy and relax. Play is recognized as a critical process in childhood closely related to development. Traditionally, we have a wide variety of play equipments which serves the purpose of contributing to the overall development of children. But today's technological era provides the opportunity of using technological advancements in play. A child's best attraction in the recent times is the gadgets, be it a smartphone, iPad, or computer. The technological age has become an era of knowledge providing by means of exchanging information, communication, and exploration to strengthen the teaching learning process mainly for young children. This is because children love those electronic gadgets. Learning outcomes. At the end of this session, the learners are expected to get enlightened about the concept of children's play, concept of information technology in educational perspectives, information technology and early childhood education centers, integrating information technology and play. Factors to be considered in using information technology in early childhood education centers. Contribution of technology in children's play. Role of early childhood educator in integrating information technology and play. Coming on to the concept of children's play, play can be defined as any activity that is freely chosen, personally directed, intrinsically motivated behavior that actively engages the child. Play is any activity engaged in for the pleasure it gives for the person. Among children, play is considered as an effective process through which many key skills like cognitive, social, and emotional are developed, and through which imagination and creativity find its expression. Through play, children develop the social skills necessary to negotiate their widening world, the problem solving strategies that facilitate success in school and life. Play affords a means of checking theories, exploring options, testing limits, and fostering social and relational skills. It is characterized by common features including pleasure, spontaneity, intrinsic motivation, and it is a natural form of learning. Play can be individual or social and is the process whereby children find the opportunity to exercise freedom of choice. Concept of information technology. On the outset, information technology can be defined as anything which allows us to get information, to communicate with each other, or to have an effect on the environment using electronic or digital equipment. Information technology is usually defined as any computer-based tool that people use to work with information and support the information and information processing needs of an organization. It includes computers and its related technologies, that is World Wide Web, Internet, video conferencing. Information technology refers to digital and analog materials including software programs, applications, broadcast and streaming medias. It also includes some children's television programming, e-books, the internet and other forms of content designed to facilitate active and creative use by young children and thereby encouraging social engagement with other children and adults. In this technological era, information technology can be used to promote the opportunities of knowledge dissemination. It enables the early childhood educators to have up-to-date information and knowledge. Information technology generally refers to computers and computer networks, but it also includes other information distribution technology such as televisions and telephones. Several concepts are associated with information technology, including computer hardware, software, electronics, internet, telecom equipment, and the like. Information technology in educational perspectives. Knowledge is regarded as the main source for socio-cultural and politico-economic development of countries across the globe. Information-rich societies are developed and they are dominating and controlling the access of information throughout the world. Information encompasses the use of different channels of communication, presently called information and communication technologies. These technologies should be incorporating better pedagogical methods to cope with the emerging situations in the teaching learning process. One of the main functions of education is to prepare students for life. The children in early childhood years are considered to be in their formative years. An early childhood educator has the prime responsibility of equipping the children to face the challenges in future. That too, in early childhood education centers, it should be accomplished only through play. The 21st century, rich in technological advancements, provides an information-rich society. Therefore, it has become inevitable for any educational center to provide the necessary knowledge through play incorporated with technology. Information technology had made an impact on every aspect of human activity and have a potential role to play in the field of education and training to transform it into an innovative form of experience. Especially in the field of early childhood education, the need of new technologies in teaching learning process grows stronger and faster. As we all know, early childhood education is important predominantly through playway method. The need for information technology is inevitable in play of children. The information age has become an era of knowledge providing sound and unmatched feasibility for discovery, exchange of information, communication and exploration to strengthen the teaching learning process. Information technology and early childhood education centers. Preschool education is an interesting area where the use of information technology is much needed. Preschool environments offer opportunities to integrate the different forms of teaching learning processes, that is, the relationship between formal and informal learning, the balance between learner centered and adult directed activities, and the use of computers by children who are unable to follow text based instructions. In today's world of scientific inventions, a child's environment is one in which the technology is important for living. You can witness children using electronic gadgets more easily than adults in their everyday lives. As children use blocks, put on a warm jumper, look through a magnifying glass, clamber onto a climbing frame, or travel by a toy train, they also use video games, animation graphics, and internet surfing as a medium of play. Obviously, in an early childhood education center, certain amount of consideration should be given for technology as a part of teaching learning process and also in play. The information technology can utilized for enriching children's learning through various equipment like audiovisual resources including interactive smart boards, television, CD players and the like. It may encompass smart toys and everyday technologies such as remote control devices and computers, and toys that stimulate appliances such as mobile phones, laptops, iPhones and iPads. But care should be ensured by the stakeholders of early childhood education centers that these equipment or gadgets should serve the purpose of enriching this child's experience. They should not hinder their physical development and make them sedentary learners. Integrating information technology and play. Information technology occupies an important position in play. Gone are the days when children use indigenous and traditionally available materials to play. The toy market is loaded with toys and play equipment with modern technologies in wide varieties. These type of play equipment and toys range from simple remote operated cars and vans to complicated softwares which helps in creative activities. This technology has helped the children to express and communicate their ideas thoughts, and feelings using a widening range of materials and suitable tools. As these reflect children's own lives, they will help create a stimulating environment in which creativity, originality, and expressiveness are valid. Information technology in children's play does not mean the use of computers and video games only. Researchers over several years have proven that developmental impact is found to be greater when information technology is used as a support to active learning but not as an end goal in and of itself. Information technology also assists the early childhood educator in imparting the knowledge effectively among children and to empower children to learn and grow. It was proven time and again that when appropriately used, information technology can enhance children's learning and encourage purposeful and exploratory play behavior, inculcate collaboration and cooperation among children, enthuse them to be creative and innovative, develop problem solving, risk taking, and flexible thinking among them. Information technology can be used with a wide range of age groups and in various settings. Any technology used among children must be age appropriate and always safety bound. It can be used in groups in an integrated preschool or after school environment. It can be used with children in an one-to-one context where children are being counseled and supported by a practitioner. It can also be used in specifically designed training courses such as Computer Characteristics, the computer training program for children. Creative development. Creativity is very much essential for successful learning among children. It can make children to have fun and enjoyment in an educational scenario. Creativity encourages the children to explore and discover by themselves and helps them make links across all areas of learning and development. The creative area of learning includes arts and craft, music, dance, imaginative play, and role play. The use of information technology by the children in early childhood years greatly enhances their creative and innovative skills. It is about giving children opportunities to develop their own ideas and express themselves in many forms. Information technology resources can greatly enable and enhances this development. There are varied technological resources that can be utilized for creative activities. Now we can get oriented with some of them. Imaginative play. The video recorder is an invaluable tool that can record all kinds of imaginative play such as dressing up, puppetry, and the like. Playing back the previously recorded video gives amusement for children and also receives appreciation from audience for their creativity. An overhead projector and computer can be used to make backdrop for storytelling or role play. For instance, a story on wild animals can be narrated using forest as a backdrop projected through overhead projector. Similarly, it can also be used for puppet shows. Rhymes or musical session. The CD player or voice recorder and player is a very useful learning resource. Children can compose and perform their own composition using musical instruments and they can be recorded and played again. There are many softwares available to perform lively and attractive musical sections which the children will enjoy and learn. They can also be used for children to enjoy moving and dancing to the music. Using such software among children will enable them to listen, imitate, and experiment with sounds and movement. Information technology can also help the children to explore sounds and rhythm. Tape recorders with karaoke devices encourage children in singing simple songs from memory and also can facilitate role play sessions. Music software and music used from the internet can encourage children to enjoy music from different culture. Art and craft session. Though the art and craft work necessitate the use of materials, there is still a need for information technology. Demonstration of art and craft work can be explained through overhead projectors. Computers can be used for discovering and creating pattern and shape. An overhead projector can provide a tool to recreate the children. There are many software programs that can be used to paint and draw. There are many softwares that help the children to experience painting with color and different tools. They allow the children to experiment with different shapes, colors and patterns. They can help children easily copying and repeating what the children select. The computer has added benefit of being able to save work and return to it or to print out more than one copy. For children with disability, information technology provides an opportunity to draw, paint and color as the normal children do. They are very much excited and eager to do the activity. This in turn boosts their morale and gives them a sense of satisfaction and achievement. This can be an excellent self-esteem booster for those children. Outdoor play. As all of us are aware that outdoor play is mainly focused on vigorous physical activity. There is a belief that use of information technology limits the physical activities of children, but in reality it is not so. The digital and information technology can be used to enhance outdoor play activities. An audio player can be played to motivate the children do physical exercise or to play musical chair. Demonstration of physical activity can be done through information technology resources. A child will be motivated to dance on hearing songs from electronic gadgets. Role of early childhood educator in the use of information technology in play. The most common information technology available in an education center would be the computers, and in some centers will be equipped with mobile phones. Commonly, when children use electronic gadgets as a medium of learning, they were referred to as playing with computer, both by the adults and even the children themselves. They never consider them as a medium of learning, but we should understand that even though the prime usage of information technology is time pass for children, they can be turned into a mode of learning. Only an efficient early childhood educator could use the information technology in the right sense to enrich children's knowledge. Technology can be used both for imparting basic reading, writing and computer skills, for enhancing creativity and also to inculcate listening skills among children. The same technology can also be used effectively for children as medium of play in the same way as they play with bricks or model animals. An early childhood education center always stick on to a child-centered approach. The early childhood educator should be knowledgeable enough to make effective use of technology in children's play, like when to allow the children to play with computer or which software to use and what sort of apps can be uploaded. The early childhood educator could help the children in using the information technology in the following ways: explaining the method of using available technology, placing a hand over a child's hand as he or she uses the cursor or clicks on an icon in a computer or smartboard or a mobile phone, suggesting alternative action to play with same gadgets, motivating the children to use technology with appropriate level of difficulty, offering remedial help when some mistakes or errors occur, providing positive feedback on a task completed and correcting them in case of need, sharing pleasure in features such as animation, and intervening in turn taking and ensuring that each and every individual child do not dominate and each child gets an equal opportunity to use the same technology. Factors to be considered while using information technology as medium of play. Though we live in an era of technology, we should be careful enough in using them. The following criteria should be followed by an early childhood educator in integrating information technology in child's play. First one, the usage of information technology should enhance the learning capacity of children. It should not hinder the physical activeness of children because most of the children using gadgets as medium of play tend to become physically inactive and it will lead to various health problems. Use of technology should ensure ways of creativity and innovation for children. Though we survive in an era of technology, equal priority should be given for traditional ways of play. Technology should complement the educator-child interaction in an early childhood education center. It should always be kept in mind that technology can never substitute a human relationship. Use of technology should be limited so that equal opportunities are provided for active playing of children. The information technology used for children should be age appropriate, need based, and of course cost effective. In any technological advancement, both enhancing and hindering factors will be there. One should be careful to use the enhancing factors for development of children and to minimize the hindering factors. Each and every child should be ensured equal opportunity to deal with technology. It should enhance interaction among children like working as a group, asking assistants to use the technology, or sharing the joy of using the technology. A vivid example for this is 2 or 3 children can be allowed to play computer games together where they could interact about the method of playing, correct each other if something goes wrong, or share the previous experience. Adult supervision is compulsory component in the use of technology in play. Children will not aware the pros and cons of technology, so that they should always be supervised and guided in this regard. Otherwise, the whole idea of using information technology will not serve the purpose for which it is intended. An early childhood educator should have in-depth knowledge on the use of information technology among children. She should be able to guide the children in any case needed situation. Safety of the children should always be given priority as in any other case. Inculcation of technology in an early childhood education center should ensure both for physical and psychological well-being of the children. It should also enhance the intellectual ability of children and ensures emotional and social development of them. Let us conclude today's session with the following thoughts. Everyone loves to play, be it a real one or virtual. Traditional play methods and materials have given up for technological advancements. A Ludo or chess can be played virtually in an electronic gadgets. Even outdoor games like cricket or hockey can be experienced over a smartphone or computer. Even we adults love to play video games, computer games, etc. So it is obvious that children love these kind of play. Play is central to children's development and learning. Interaction with technology and media should be playful and support exploration and creativity. It should give way for pretend play, active play, and outdoor activities. Children's interactions with technology and media mirror their interaction with other play equipments and include sensory motor or practice play, make-believe play, and games with rules. Therefore, young children need opportunities to explore technology and interactive media in playful and creative ways. Appropriate exposure to technology and media will allow children to control the outcome of experience, to explore the functionality of these tools, and to pretend how they might be used in real life. As always said, using information technology among children both for learning and for playing necessitate careful planning and administration for their effective use and for ensuring healthy development of children. Thank you all.